Yeah.
स्पेरिकल बॉल्स वाला एक न्यूमेरिकल करवा दो सर, और 3 स्पेरिकल बॉल्स वाला।
I have discussed one numerical in the previous class. Uh, I think you were present on previous class or not?
Yes sir, I was present, but there was connectivity issue, so I didn't get that, sir, 3
Okay,
spherical.
no, okay, no issues. Listen, in the lecture class, we cannot able to solve the problem of individual student. You can ask me in the lab class. Okay, tomorrow we have the lab class. You are from Y batch or X batch?
That's right.
That is, you are Jaspandeep Singh, no? I think.
Yes sir, yeah, Jashandeep.
Don't worry, don't worry, beta. We will discuss tomorrow in the lab class. We will be discussing two practicals, and I will be discussing some numericals. If you have any issues, okay. Don't worry for
Oh,
that. I will again repeat the one numerical that we have discussed yesterday or previous in our previous class.
okay
So
sir, thank
don't worry for that. Our main aim is only that you should understand all the problems, and we have discussed basic problems, then we have discussed the problems of spheres. So today also I will be discussing some more problems today, so that you will be able to understand of the coplanar forces problems, and tomorrow we will be discussing some problems on non force system, and on Friday we will starting the friction part. So I hope you all have taken calculator and the book which I have recommended you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That
Excuse
is
me,
very
sir.
good. Yeah.
Sir, when you will take the extra class for Y batch, that was missed.
Okay. I understand your point. Probably just ask your CR to send me your free slots. Okay. Probably I can take it tomorrow in the second half. I think in second half you all are free after 2:15.
Sir, I'm telling you just a minute.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because I know very well because I am in this university since 10 years. So on Thursday, second half, you all are free. So we can have a class at 3 p.m. tomorrow, okay? Or we can have a class at 3:10 or 3 p.m. For the Y batch, and we will discuss what are the problem left for you to discuss, okay? Should I share my slides so that we can start the numerical for today?
Yes,
Anshuman,
sir.
uh,
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
if yeah, tomorrow we have free slot from after 2:15 to 5:10, so we can have a class tomorrow at 2:30 or 2:45. If you just ask your Y batch student if they are ready, we can take the class tomorrow, okay? So that you should not have any doubt in your mind whether is any problem persisting with you or whatever it is, okay? So I am just sharing the slide for today's lecture,
Okay,
and
sir.
that tell me that whether it is visible to you or not. Is it visible now?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, but okay, just give me a second. So my question to first of all to you all that I have given you one numerical problem on Friday. Do you able to solve this problem?
Yes. Sir, we
All
did
of
Yes.
you?
solve this problem, but please
Can I
discuss
give
the
you?
answers of this problem.
Yeah. Uh, okay. Though I have just only given you the question part, I am just here explaining you what how you have to do it. I assume that all of you are very intelligent and very good students, so I assume that you all have solved the problem. But still, I want to discuss so that if might be some one or two students are not able to get, they can also understand it. And meanwhile, I will also share the answers. Okay. So this is the two smooth spheres here, and this is the rectangular wall here, and you can see this is the sphere B, and which is uh, in contact with this vertical, or you can say rectangular trough at the point C and the point F, and at the point D. So we have made the FBD. You can see for the sphere B, FBD is like that. You can see very simple. when the vertical wall is there, this is the reaction here, SC. I think there is no issue in that. Similarly, when you can see for the sphere B, it is lying on the floor, so there has to be two reactions. One weight of the sphere which is acting downward, and the reaction from the point F. So this will be the, sorry, this is point E, not F, point E. So R is the reaction acting upwards, and W is the weight which is acting downwards for the sphere B. And one reaction, what is this reaction? Because two spheres, sphere A and sphere B, both are in contact. So I already told you earlier, reaction always act when the two bodies are in contact. So this sphere, two spheres are in contact, so two reaction will be there. Let us say it is R, and say this is the angle is alpha here. This is the ABD of the sphere B, and similarly for the sphere A here you can see, when we have taken the direction here, so according to Newton's law of motion, we have to take the direction for the other reaction force in towards the upward direction. So this is the sphere A. This is the I can again show you here. This is for the sphere A, and for the sphere A you can see it very easily. This is R in this direction, and R is in the upward direction. Angle is the alpha. So you can see here R is the reaction here. And one more thing, this is the sphere A, which is horizontal, or you can say this is to this vertical. So this is will be HD here, the reaction HD, and the weight which is acting downward. So these are the three you can say forces acting on the sphere A, and these are the forces acting on the sphere B. So I don't think there should be any problem for you for this ABD. And after that you can see for the sphere B we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 forces are there, and for the sphere A we have only 3 forces, R, HD and W. So what is our main aim? We have to calculate the angle alpha here. So see from this figure, if this is C1, this is C, C2, then I have made this diagram here. Angle is alpha, which is being made by the force, or you can say the reaction force R here. So see, what will be the angle? This total is how much? 90. Okay, this is the radius of the sphere B. How much it is? R. Let us say it is R. Similarly, here it is R. So it will be plus R. And how much is left? This portion is left. This is here. This portion is left. Base upon hypotenuse. Base upon hypotenuse. This is hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is how much? R plus R. That is 2R. So 2R cos alpha. So we can write it simply here. 90 is equal to R. This is R. This is again R, and plus 2R cos alpha. So after solving here, we will get the value of alpha here. Alpha is 36.87 degree. When you have solved the question, you should have get the angle of alpha is at 36.87 degree. So alpha here is 36.87 degree. So we get the value of alpha. Now we can make the ABD of the both spheres separately, sphere B and this is the sphere A. After making the ABD, you can see here, see for the sphere B, simply we have just extended the R here. Angle is 36.87 degree. RC towards right, RE and WB. So at the sphere B, we have 4 forces here: WB, RE, RC in the rightward direction, and R in the downward direction. Similarly, for the sphere A, we have 3 forces here. You can see very easily here. Sphere A, when we extend the R towards the right side, so we will get here for the sphere A, R angle is 36.87, weight acting downward, and RD is the, or HD or RD, both are the same. Here we have put HD or RD, both are the same. So RD is the third force. So you can see for the sphere B, we have 4 forces: RE, WB, RC and R. Similarly, for the sphere A, we have 3 forces: R, RD and W. So I've already told you in the beginning, for the 3 forces, we can apply Lami's theorem. We have applied here Lami's theorem. And after that, we can apply here also the resolution of force. So after calculating the values, these are the 4 values we are getting. So RC you will be getting 320, and RE you will be getting 480, and the R, the reaction force between the two spheres. You can see here sphere B and sphere A. This is the reaction force for these two. We are getting here it is as 400 and RD is 320. So you can cross check your answers what you are getting right now. These are the answers. Any discrepancy in the answers you're getting, or you're getting the same answers? RC, RE, R and RD.
Sir, same answer.
Same answers. All of you,
Sir, we are
you're getting
getting
the
the
same
same
answers.
answer. Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. It's very fine, very good. So should we start our next numerical? So I just want to ask to every student, this numerical is clear to you? How we have to make the FBD and how we have to make the question angles?
sir.
Yeah.
Sir, can you please explain that triangle part again?
Yeah. I'm again explaining it. See here. Because we know we have to calculate the alpha here. This is the reaction R, which is between the two spheres. Okay, we have to calculate the alpha angle here. So how we will calculate it? Let us say this is point C1, this is point C2. Okay, I have just made the diagram of or the extension view or the enlarged view of this part. Okay, C1, C2, and angle is alpha. C. This portion is how much? It is R plus R, 2R. Okay, and what is this portion? We have to calculate this portions according to our question. So this total is how much? 90. So 90 can be equal to, this is R and this is R. Okay. So R plus R is how much? 2R plus C. This is base. We have to calculate this part only. This is R and this is R. We have mentioned here R plus R plus. What is this portion? Base upon hypotenuse. What is it? Base upon hypotenuse is cos alpha. Base upon hypotenuse. What is hypotenuse? R plus R. That means 2R. That will be plus 2R cos alpha. So 90, this total 90 length can be written as R. This one is R. This one is also R. Plus this distance is how much? Base upon hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is 2R cos alpha. So we have written here 90 is equal to R plus 2R cos alpha. And after that we have just calculated the value. We get the value of alpha here, 36.87 degree. So now it is clear to you?
Yes, sir, clear.
Yeah. So after calculating the alpha, we have just substituting the values, and we will get the values R, RD, RC and RE. This is the final solution for the numerical which I have given you in the previous class. So I hope that you are now able to solve the problems of sphere. Every student. So every student can able to solve the problems of sphere now. Okay. Please mute your mic. Now coming to next problem. I am discussing very simple problems right now so that you can able to understand. Now coming to next problem here. Write down the problem. A string is subjected to a force of 2 kN and the force P, and determine the magnitude of the force P and the tension in the various portion of the string. This is the ball here at the point A. This is the ball here at the point D, and we have hang one string from here, and we have hang another string from this at the CD. And at this CD string we have put one weight hanging here, and after that again we have put a string here BC, and these three strings AB, BC and CD, these three are combined at the point B, and from the point B we have again hanged a force 2 kN, and the angles I mentioned to you. So what you have to do, you have to determine the magnitude of the force P and the tension in the various portions of the string. So can you able to do this problem?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, try to solve it, and if you're not able to understand, then tell me. I will discuss the solution with you. So try to solve it. So see here, I am giving the hint here. At the point A and point D are fixed. So you can see at the point C we have the three forces here: tension TCD, tension TBC, and the force which is acting downward, that is the force P. So at the take point C first of all, three forces will be there, TCD, TBC and force P which is acting downward. And at the point B, again take three forces here, TAB, tension force, TBC, and the third force is 2 kilonewton. So what you have to do, you have to take the ABD of the 2 points separately, point C and then the point B. And after taking the ABD, just make the draw the diagram and find out the angles. Then solve it. I am waiting for the solution. What you are getting? I am not showing the complete solution here. I am waiting for you to solve it first of all. Okay. This is only the question for you, and try to solve it. Solve the question and then tell me the answer what you are getting.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
I am getting 1.46 kilonewton.
Wait.
Yes, sir. 1.46.
Which one? Which one? PCD or
P, sir, P.
P.
P? See, P we are getting the 1.46. Okay, fine.
Yes, sir.
464.
Yes, sir.
You can all see the solution here.
Yes, sir.
For the
Accurate, sir.
point B, okay, it's fine. For the
Fine,
point
sir.
B, TBC and TAB. TAB and TBC angles are very much clear to you. 45 degree is clear here. 30 degree from here, 2 kilonewton downwards. Okay. TAB and TBC, what you are getting?
1.793 and 1.464.
Yeah, you can see it. I am showing the solution to all of you.
Yes, sir.
If you have
1.793.
1.793 is TAB and TBC
Yes, sir.
1.464.
Yes,
So
sir.
you can also students, if you have any issue in making the ABD, you can see the solution here. For the point B, we are making the ABD. Simple, you can see here. For the point B, when we take for point B, angle is TAB. 45 degrees clear here. TBC angle 30 degree. So it's very simple. We can make simply the ABD using Lamb's theorem because we have three forces. Okay. Now again, for the point
Excuse me,
C, yeah.
सर TAB में डायरेक्शन आउटवर्ड होगी सर.
Listen, we will assume that direction in all the forces is outward. Okay. If it is coming
Okay.
inward, or you can say if it is coming negative, that means our assumed direction is wrong. Okay. Otherwise, we will always assume that we will take the direction outward. TAB TBC for the point B. Similarly here for the, you can see for the point C what I have taken. At the point B I have taken the direction outward in this direction, and I have taken again away from the point C. So both will nullify, or you can say both will cancel. So I have taken in this direction and I have taken in this direction TBC. So both will nullify or both will cancel out. So for the point C, I make the ABD here like that: TCD, TBC, and the force P acting downward. Angles are 150, 150, and 60 degree. If you have any issue how to calculate the angle, let me know. Otherwise, this problem is solved from my end and also from our end. P is 1.464, TCD, TBC, and TAB. These are the different values you should be getting. See the solution and cross check it. Yeah.
So in point B and in point C, the value of TBC is, we are taking it the same, but the direction is different.
Yeah. That if we take the same direction, then how you will make the system in equilibrium? See, when we are taking point B, direction should be outward. Similarly, when we are taking point C, reaction should be outward. Otherwise, what will happen? The force at, you can say the tension at TBC will not be neutralized. So I can tell you from here. So we have to take it like that. See this or and this. Okay. So forces has to be like that. TBC has to be like that. Otherwise, what will happen? This part or this cannot be neutralized. So in combination, forces are always like that. Okay. Now the TBC is coming in both the points. So at one point I will take it like that. In the other point I will take it like that. So that net effect is zero, or you can say net effect is to consider that the system is in equilibrium. That's why we have to take the directions like that. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So I think this problem is solved now for you. Average students, can you tell me this problem is solved? Can we proceed to next problem?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now see next problem. A cable is attached to a 150 Newton block resting on a smooth horizontal plane. So this is the cable which is attached to a block of 150 Newton and resting on a smooth horizontal plane. Smooth horizontal plane means there is no friction involved here. There is no friction involved here. So if the force P is applied on the block, I have applied a force P in the horizontal direction, not at any angle. So determine number one, tension in the string and reaction force exerted by the plane, taking the value of the force P as 15 Newton. So try to solve this problem without seeing the solution or the ABD. Solve the first part.
Sir, P is applied horizontally only, right?
Yes, only horizontally. Yeah, it is 15 Newton.
Sir, angle is 25.
Yes, 25.
So can you go back?
Sir, please show the question again.
Yeah, this is the question you can see.
Sir, 16.55.
Tension or reaction?
Sir, tension.
Okay,
Tension, sir.
16.55.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
just calculate the P also, or the reaction also. Sorry, not P, reaction. What you are getting?
Sir, how much was the T?
T you have to calculate, and I will tell you the answer. Just
Sir, 354.9 I am getting for the tension in the cable.
wait. Tension is 354.93. Okay, very good. And P is
Yes.
321.
Wait, sir, I didn't calculate it.
Listen, for the first part, when you are solving it, tension is different. For the second part, tension is different. For the first part, tension is 11.033. Whatever you have calculated, this is for the second part. For the first part, tension is 11.03377 Newton, and the reaction here is 145.33. Just tell me what you are getting the answers. You are getting the answer same honor for the first part only, not for the second part.
Sir, we have to just combine the y, Fy is equal to 0 in the first part.
Yes, you can see the solution also. See, this is the FBD we have made for the first part. Tension outward 25 degree, and resolving it into two components, T cos 25 and T sin 25. Okay, and the weight acting downward, reaction acting upward, and P is the force.
Reaction 143.006 upward.
145.33. See the solution once again. This is the FBD.
Sir,
Yeah.
the P minus 16.55 आ रहा है.
Sir, we have to take P as 15.
16.
Sir, I am getting tension as 16.55.
Yes,
sir.
sir. We have to take, if we take P as 15, then tension is 16.55. In the question, they have taken P as 10.
Yes,
So in the answer.
Okay. Sorry, you can take it 10. Yeah, it's 10. You can take it 10, and after taking 10, you get the value. Okay.
It's 11.033.
Yeah. You have to take the value of PS 10, not 15. Then you will get the same answer.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So what is the value of R you are getting? R should, R should be 145.33. Calculate it and tell me the value. What you are getting?
Yes, sir. 145.33.
145.4.
It's okay. It's not an issue.
सर एक बार सेकंड पार्ट समझा दीजिएगा.
45.33.
You see for the second part. Second part says that you have to calculate the value of P for which the reaction exerted by the plane is 0. Means the reaction here what we are showing R is 0. So you have to neglect this R in the second part. Okay. And rest ABD will remain the same. See the second part. Okay. According to question, I am again repeating. You have to calculate the magnitude of the force P for the reaction exerted by the plane to be 0. Means this is the plane, or you can say this is the surface here, and because block is acting on the plane, so the weight of the block will be downward due to gravity, and according to Newton's third law, or you can say the reaction, which will be acting upward. Now according to question, we have to assume that this R, which is taken care by this floor on the block, is 0. So R we will substitute to be 0. So we will vanish it, this R from here, and we will get C. The expression, or you can say the ABD will be same here. T sin 25, T cos 25, R is 0, W downward, and P is towards the right hand side. So now again you can apply the summation as summation H. Summation fx and summation fy you can again apply, and you can get the values of P and T here. So P and T both will be different in T will be different for both the cases, because in the first case we assume that reaction is there, or reaction by the floor on the block is there, and in the second case reaction by the floor on the block is 0. So in the second case we will take R as 0, and rest of the ABD will remain the same. And after that again we will apply summation fx, summation fy. So after applying these two equations, we will get the value of P as this 321.65 Newton, and tension is 354.93. Calculate these two values. If you are getting the same value or not, tell me.
Same value, sir.
Same values. It's fine now.
Yes.
So all of you can able to solve this problem.
सर हम टेंशन को ऐसे भी तो निकाल सकते हैं. अगर हम
How?
अगर 150 weight is 150 and T sin 25 ऊपर जा रहा है, we can equate those. 150 equal to T sin 25, 150 by sin 25.
Listen. You are talking for the first case or second case?
Sir, for the second case.
Second case is okay. What we have done here, this is same here. What you are saying, T 25 is equal to 150. We have done here. Okay.
I was looking at first case's solution.
Yeah, this is the second case, beta. Okay. Now you understand. So I hope that you are able to solve this problem also. Should we proceed to next problem? Students,
sir.
Yes. Now we are discussing last problem of the day, and after that probably this coplanar force system problems are over. So tomorrow I will be discussing some problems on moment and couple, and on Friday we will be starting with friction. So before starting with friction, I will give you one assignment. In that, sphere problem, basics problem of concurrent forces, and everything will be there, and you have to solve those problems and submit me the assignment within a week. Okay. On Friday I will be giving you assignment number 1, and by next Friday you have to submit the assignment to me. So now coming to the last problem. See here, this is also a very simple problem. Determine the required tension in the cable AC. See, this is the cable AC, and this is the frame here. Okay, this is the frame AB, and these are the 2 points. Supports are here, and a beam is there, BC, and this is the thread here, or you can say the cable is here, AC. So see the question. The required tension in the cable AC, knowing that the resultant of the 3 forces exerted at the point C. See the question once again. Read the question once again. Determine the required tension in the cable AC, knowing that the resultant of the 3 forces exerted at the point C. This is the point C here. and this is the BC is the beam. So what is happening at the point C? We have three forces. What are the three forces? This is 75 force kilonewton or Newton force at an angle 25 degree, and 50 Newton force which is vertically downward, and the third force is tension in the cable TAC. Okay, so determine the required tension in the cable AC, knowing that the resultant of three forces exerted at the point C. These are the three forces here. Are you getting the question? 50 Newton, 75 Newton, and the third force is the tension TAC of the beam BC must be directed along BC. Means this force, and this force. These three forces are acting at the point C, and the resultant of these three forces will be acting downward, and it will be acting along the BC. Okay, so we have made the ability according to that. So at the point C, we have three forces. See here, over 75 Newton angle is 25 degree, 50 Newton acting downward, and TCA. See, if I draw a perpendicular here, see, if I draw a perpendicular here, okay, this is right angle triangle, 65 degree, 90 degree, how much it left? Here it is 25 degree. So this is 25 degree. TCA is 25 degree. Similarly, see here, the resultant has to be downward along the BC as per the question. So resultant will be acting at downward. This is like that, and this is along the BC. And what is the angle here? You can again see this is vertical. This is 55 degree. And if I make the horizontal here, this angle is 35. This angle is 90 degree, and how much it left? 90 plus 35 is how much? 125. How much it left? 55 degree. So this is 55 degree. So R is 55 degree, TCA is 25 degree, and weight acting downward vertically, and the angle for the 75 Newton is given in the question, that is 25 degree. So this is the ABD for the first part. And see here at the point C, how many forces are there? 1, 2, 3 and 4. When we have 4 forces, means we have the forces which are more than 3. So we have to apply only the resolution of force. If the forces are less than 3, we have to apply the resolution of force. If the forces are 3, we can apply the Lami's theorem. So here the forces are 1, 2, 3 and 4. So now here we have to apply the resolution of force. So just see, you have to just apply summation fx, summation fy, making the components of this resultant TCA and 75 degree. This means 75 cos 25, 75 sin 25. Same here, R sin 25, R sin 55, R cos 25, TCA cos 25 and TCA sin 25. So making the component here, you will get the value of R and TCA from here. You put tension in the cable AC and the resultant force R. So this is the first part of the answer that you will get. And similarly for the resultant you have already calculated R here. So both are easily calculatable. So any issue in this problem, or should I show you the solution? Yeah, or you can try it by yourself right now. Students, can you able to?
So we can try.
You just try it. I've already explained you how you have to solve it. Okay. So try it and get with the value of TC and resultant. So what are the values you are getting? Tell me the values of R and AC, what you are getting, tension and R. So any student can able to find the value of R or TCA?
Sir, just 1 minute.
Okay, I am giving you 1 minute and
TCA 41.53.
TCA 41.53 and R
39.61.
39.61. Okay, I am showing the answer. TCA is 95.079 and R is 94.97. Check it once again. I think there's some calculation error. See the expressions for the summation fx, summation fy. So these are the final answers. TCA is 95.075 Newton.
समीशन fx में वहाँ 75 cos 25 नहीं होना चाहिए सर?
Why? See, angle is 25 degree here. So this will be cos and this will be sine. Are you getting? Should I repeat? 75 degree, the angle with the vertical is 25 degree. That means this portion will be 75 cos 25 and this will be 75 sine 25. So horizontal force is 75 sine 25, not cos 25. See the figure once again. Then only you can understand. That is 75 sine 25 and then again this TCA cos 25 and R cos 55. See the figure and again see the equation. I think now it is clear to you. The angle the 75 Newton force is making with the vertical is 25 degree and we know it very well. If a force is inclined at angle theta to certain axis, then component along the axis is cos theta and perpendicular to component is, or perpendicular to that axis is sin theta. So this will be 75 cos 25 and this will be 75 sin 25. That's why it is 75 sin 25 here, not cos. So you have to make it, you have to be alert with your mind that what you are solving. So 75 cos 25 and TCA cos 25 and R cos 55. This is for summation fx and for summation fy similarly. So after calculating, you will get the value here. TCA is 95.075 and R is 94.97. So please write down the answer in our register. These are the two values you are getting, TCA and R. So when you solve the answer, you should get these two values. TCA 95.0759 and R is 94.97 Newton. This is the value. So that's all for today. I am now just unsharing the slides. And coming to the attendance part, so while the attendance, please ensure that you are giving the proper attendance. Otherwise, later on you ask me, sir, we were present, we not able to mark present. So please ensure that you are attending the roll call in a proper way. Roll number 291.
Present, sir.
So please
292.
provide this PDF in the
Present, sir.
Teams link.
Pardon?
So please provide this PDF link in the Teams.
Yes, yes,
section.
I will provide it today. Don't worry, I will provide it today because we have completed this portion. So I will provide it today. Where you can process the answers. Okay. And 292,
Present, sir.
294, 296, 296.
Present, sir. 296.
Okay, 297,
Present, sir.
298,
Present, sir.
299,
Present, sir.
300.
299.
Okay, 300,
Present, sir.
301,
Present, sir.
302,
Present, sir.
303, 306,
Present, sir.
307,
That's present. 06 present.
okay, fine, 306 is present, 307,
Present, sir.
308,
Present, sir.
309,
Present, sir.
310,
Present, sir. 310.
311,
Present, sir. 311 present.
okay, 312,
Present, sir.
313,
Present, sir.
314,
Present, sir.
316, 317,
Present, sir.
319,
Present, sir.
320, 321,
Present, sir. 321.
322,
Present, sir.
324,
Present, sir.
325,
Present, sir.
then 326, 326,
Present.
328,
Present, sir.
Sagar,
Yes, sir. Present.
329,
Present, sir.
330,
Sir, 330 present.
So 326 present.
okay, 331, Shantanu,
Present, sir.
333,
Present, sir. 333.
334,
Present, sir. 334.
Yuvraj, okay,
Yes, sir. Present.
okay, fine, 335, Kushagra,
Present, sir.
Kushagra,
Present, sir.
336, Nikita,
Present, sir.
337, Pragati,
Present, sir.
339, Arunit,
Present, sir.
340,
Present,
Hemant,
sir. Present.
341, Sudhanshu, 342, Anand,
Present.
344, Daksh, 346,
Present, sir.
347, Adan,
Present, sir.
348,
Present, sir.
349,
349 present, sir.
350,
Present, sir.
350,
Present, sir.
You have not attended this classes of engineering mechanics.
Yes, sir.
350. You have not too much attended the classes of mechanics till now.
Yes, sir. I've already spoken about it to my PA in advance.
Okay, ask your PL to contact me. Okay.
Okay.
351,
351 present, sir.
353. Dakshit.
Present, sir.
354. Bhabat Singh.
Present, sir.
And then 356. Sarang Gupta. Sarang, where are you? Okay. 357. Sarthak. Sarthak Gupta. Okay, fine. So that's all for today. You all can leave.
Sir,
Yeah.
excuse me, sir. Sir,
Yeah, yeah.
341 Sudhanshu. Sir,
I am
my
marked.
mic had some.
Okay, I am
Sir,
marked.
please take name of the absentees.
Wait. (294) Pranjal Arora, 303, 320, 344 Daksh Kant, and 357 Sarthak Gupta. The other students were absent. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Sir,
Thank
I
you,
have
sir.
mailed you the practical file.
Okay. What's your name?
Sparsh.
Sparsh, I have just received it. Okay.
Sir, I did too.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, this side Sarthak Gupta, 357 present.
Where you were? Sarthak, where you were till now?
Sir, I said present. I don't know why.
You haven't
why
said, beta, you haven't said present. This is already been recorded. You haven't said present. Tell it honestly. You have. When I attend
honestly, sir, I was present.
I am asking you. I am not asking that you are present or not. I am asking you when I was attending to a roll call. You have not say present, sir. I am saying this.
Sir, I did. You might have mistaken me with someone else.
Never. This is already been recorded. I am waiting for 3 or 4 seconds for every student to attend their roll call. Okay,
Sir,
and
please, can you...
try that when I attend a roll call, immediately you have to say yes or no. Okay, whether you are present or
Excuse me,
not.
sir.
Yeah,
Sir, I am getting the value of R as negative.
it is not negative. Should be positive. I will share this slide. I will share the questions with you. Then you can cross check the answers. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Okay, you all can leave now.